Everyone, I can't believe it is finally here. The final week of the regular season in high school football. It has been such a journey. I want to thank all of you before we get started for coming on it with me, enjoying every single second of all the amazing UP football we have. And now, for the last time, let's cue the highlights. Starting us off, the Gwen Model Towners are hosting the Houghton Gremlins, who are looking to get into the playoffs. First quarter scoreless game, and Gwen in the end zone, and Scott Zenner jumps on the quarterback for the safety. Houghton leads 2-0. Second quarter now, Gremlins up 4-0, and they're going to hit Garberick Carlson on the quick pass, and he stutter steps, throws the stiff arm, and he is gone. See you, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, whatever word you want to use, as he gets in for the touchdown. They are up 10-0 now. Now Houghton back on offense, and this time on the screen pass, it's going to be brought in, and as they're bobbing and weaving, Kyle Pramu, he's going to take on the whole entire Gwen team. Shane tackle say, "Get off me, I'll take anybody on," as he gets down at the 1-yard line. Few plays later, and Caden Markham, he's going to find Carlson once again for the touchdown, and the Gremlins finish their season strong, beating the Gwen Model Towners 33-0. And next up, the Calumet Copper Kings playing the Purple Hornets, and Dryden Nelson gets it on the screen pass, and he goes very far for the first down, and now Calumet is rolling. Few plays later, Paul Strauss takes the ball himself, showing off his legs as he gets shoved out of bounds, but not before getting a Calumet first down. Few plays later, and now Dryden Nelson up the gut, sheds a tackle, and then shows off the speed to get in for the touchdown. Calumet is rolling now, but Lawrence, they have a lot of talented guys, as on the jump pass attempt from the quarterback is brought in by the wide receiver, and he tries to stair step but gets a shoelace tackle. Now, reigning player of the week, Dyshawn Allen, takes the handoff, bounces inside, then outside, gets tackled after a good game, but they would turn it over on downs. And now, in their own end zone, Calumet leading 20-0. And when you dial 3-6, it is a house call. And this time, it is a long-distance call, as Dryden Nelson, down the sideline, hesitates, throws one defender off, and then he is gone. And Calumet gets a big, impressive win over the Purple Hornets, 53-23. And some more 11-man scores for you. The Hancock Bulldogs get the win via forfeit over the Wycons, and St. Ignace Saints fall to Harbor Springs 32-14. And the Marquette Redmen get a tight win over the Petoskey Northmen 17-14, and will now probably host a home playoff game. And the Iron Mountain Mountaineers finish their season strong going into the playoffs, beating the Emeralds of Manistee 40-14. And now we got the Gladstone Braves hosting the Sault Ste. Marie Blue Devils. And they had quite a game last year. And we got to jump into the third quarter. Sioux up 6-0, but diving into the end zone, the Braves get in. PAT is no good. Now game tied up at 6. Next Braves possession. And it's another trick play as Bertum finds John Hansen for the catch, and he gets tackled inside the 10-yard line. And now Cole Potchke takes the handoff, bounces it outside, gives a little shimmy to a couple more defenders, and gets in for the score. And now the Braves are up after a good 2-point attempt. But here come the Blue Devils, and John Robinson goes up the gut, sheds a couple tacklers, drags a couple more Braves with him for the first down. Same drive, and this time it's going to be Ryan LaPlante who goes up the gut, and he tries to turn on the Jets, but one tackler gets him inside of the red zone. But now Jacob Davey, he's going to look, roll out to his left, and he's going to find his man, Andrew Gravela, for the touchdown. And these two games gave us another classic, but the Sault Ste. Marie Blue Devils win 15-14. And now 8-man football, Munising Mustangs, and Josiah Paramaki gets it on the pitch, and he's in for the 14-yard score. Point attempt after is good. Next Mustang possession, and this time Micah Paramaki gets the call, and he gets a big first down for the Mustangs. A few plays later, and it's going to be quarterback Billy Crisp taking it back to pass, and he's going to find a wide open receiver, Coley Trubam, in the end zone, and now Munising is up big. And now Brimley base, they're trying to get a little offense going and rolling out, but the quarterback's able to get a couple yards before stepping out of bounds. But few plays there, the Mustangs defense steps up, and Mustangs leave with Brimley with the win 52-30. And some more 8-man scores. The Norway Knights beat the North Dickinson Nordics 38-0, and the Cedarville Trojans get a win over the Farwell Eagles 30-6. and the Ironwood Red Devils beat the Gogebic Miners 46-20, and the Lake Linden-Hubble Lakes are hot going into the playoffs, beating the Ontonagon Gladiators 54-34. I mean, I'm exhausted just from all that. So many tight, high-scoring games, either in highlights or on the scoreboards. But don't worry, we have plenty of more to come with highlights and scores when Friday Night Frenzy returns after the break. Welcome back, everyone. As always, thank you for staying up so late with me to see all our amazing UP athletes perform on the field. And we only have a couple more games and scores left of the regular season. So I'll just take a moment, catch our breath, and let's enjoy these highlights. We got the Menominee Maroons hosting the Kingsford Flivers, and what a game this was to end the season on. First quarter, no score, and Aiden Belle-Isle doing what he does best, scoring touchdowns. Maroons jump out to an early lead, good point attempt after they're up 7-0, but ensuing kickoff. And if you want to look up the definition of red hot, just find Cole Milla, because on the kickoff, he bobs and weaves, looking like Devin Hester out there, taking it all the way for the house call for a Flivers touchdown. PAT is good, and we are tied up at 7-7. Second quarter now, game still the same score, and Flivers on offense, and Milla cannot be stopped. Taking the handoff, throwing the stiff arm, and he is Gone gone for the touchdown. Flivers jump out to the lead, but here come the Maroons as Trevor Thorkoff, he's going to find his man who picks it up off the ground with just his fingertips, gets up the sideline, and gets tackled at just about the 30-yard line. And now here comes Aiden Belle-Isle, and running touchdowns, he also throws them as Brody Wara gets the touchdown, and both teams gave it their all and gave us quite a game to finish on as the Flivers win 34-27. Now we got the Westwood Patriots hosting the Negaunee Miners, and Marcus Bose picking up where he left off last week, reeling in the pass from Zach Beckman and getting tackled after a huge gain. Couple plays later, and here comes that man, Zach Carlson, on the direct snap, patiently waiting, and then he turns on the Jets for the score, and Patriots jump out to a 6-0 lead after a no-good 2-point attempt. Miners ball now, and big Nico Lunarin rumbles up the field and gets tackled by his shoelaces, but not after a huge game. Same drive, and this time the quarterback Gerald Johnson on the keeper himself going up the middle, but it was a good game, but they would turn it over on downs. Patriots ball again, and now Beckman rolling out, using his legs like I said he should, finding his guy Bose again, and he gets so close we can almost touch him as it takes 3 Miners to drag him down. Second quarter now, same score, and Bose once again with the floater pass from Beckman gets in for the score, and Westwood gets a statement win to end the season, beating the Miners 32-14. And let's end it with some more 8-man football as the North Central Jets visit the Forest Park Trojans. Late in the first with zeros on the scoreboard, and Wyatt Rabb says enough of that as he takes the handoff and just simply outruns everyone with an impressive block there by his O-lineman. Good 2-point attempt, Jets up 8-0. Back on offense again for North Central, and it seems like an instant replay. And look at Wyatt Rabb with his hand on his O-lineman following his blockers and gets inside the 20-yard line. And now Drew Alger, he takes the handoff, and he is out of there, no one around him for another good touchdown. They kick the PAT, so now they're up 15-0. Another Jets drive. And I'm not going to lie, Alger, he fooled me on this one too, following the pile, but he was behind it and cuts it up for another Jets first down. Few plays later, and here comes Wyatt Rabb once again on the handoff. Little hesitation, and he is off to the races for the score, and the North Central Jets finish their season undefeated as they beat the Trojans 42-0. And some final 8-man scores. The Rudyard Bulldogs beat the Pickford Panthers 20-14. Rapid River beats Superior Central 56-54. Stevenson beats Coronado 52-26. And the Newberry Indians beat Rogers City 44-36. What an amazing season. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in for everything. As always, be sure to follow us on Twitter, like us on our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube. I'm Connor Sturgill. Have an amazing night and a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching Friday Night Frenzy on ABC 10.
And follow us on Twitter at ABC10 UP Sports. And while you're at it, give me and Connor a follow as well.
And if you want to stay up to date on all the sports news of the Upper Peninsula, subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on our Facebook page.